at the massive
What's
cooking
that
arena
blue shit?
where the afternoon
virus.
lessons will take place. Each
Eggplant?
student gets an oven and all the
How
tools
does it feel?
and ingredients they can need.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh, it's you.
Look at this place. It's
My god, I almost
magnificent.
clicked stop.
Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
Sucks.
You're not gonna blow anything except for me in a second. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Oh no. God, we're really gonna alienate the shit out of her.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel
Oh my
Sanders.
god,
You
I'm
grabbed
so
that
sorry.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to
Oh, she's
tackle
crying!
No, Miriam!
Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
You sound like Ashley. Sure, Cantolini. I'll prepare our station.
Damn, we really...
No.
Without
Wait,
you
no, I
as
don't like it.
without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Beep.
Oh my, these are my two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. But
Neither.
I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend
Right.
duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Dude, is Pop even
Who do
legal?
you want to ask her to be Miriam's partner?
I don't think Clank even has hands.
I want it to be Glenn.
He can vibrate, though,
Clank?
probably, yeah. Sorry, Pop, but I think
She
Miriam
didn't like that answer.
will be partnering with Clank today.
That's okay. I already ate.
You have a juice box.
It's not entirely clear if
He
Pop
punches
has,
it and he throws the entire juice box into his mouth.
if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank was clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
I don't like that. Warp,
Ew,
warp,
his face.
warp.
Hold there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. This
I
accent's
just
going
like you
all
guys
over
to
the
know that
place.
Burke is copying her poses when he does
Yeah.
it.
Oh no.
And I'm knocking stuff over.
Technically, Clank might not have a face,
Yeah, he
but there's
does.
something charming and earnest
You guys
about
not
him.
see him
He's
blinking?
blinking. Yeah. Bzzzt.
Tissue? They know you. I don't get it.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
We're good matchmakers.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Do you think they have
Damn,
to build their
not
children?
only did we alienate our best friend, but we're hooking her up with the machine.
He's better than Pop. He's like 7.
Yeah, he looks 4.
She actually will end up liking Bob if you went for him. I think.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't sound legal.
Oh no.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps.
If we had sat with her, would we have not gone with Colonel Sanders here?
I don't know.
No chef is an island. It takes 2 flits to make a fire. You get the idea.
Oh, really?
No, I
It takes
don't.
Flint and Steel.
Yeah, I think it's 1 flint.
Yeah.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Oh, mashed potatoes, because that's a KFC thing.
Yeah.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting.
Those titties look heavy, King. Let me hold them for you.
Maybe mashed potatoes?
Send that picture you sent to
And
us to Kira.
gravy. Yeah, let me find it later.
Flexes for the gravy.
Man, my kind of man. I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. He's doing the same face he always does. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes. Speaking of potatoes.
Do you want
No.
some more?
Please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine, and your peaches are just good. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Bitch, I'll suck his
Chicken
dick
bone.
first.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Oh.
Someone
Look at
call for
Pathetic
me.
excuse for an apron. Look.
Ah, no, jeez, Van Van. Well, I'm over here crushing
The music.
Cantellini's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Always crying.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of the music, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water, turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Cantellini was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
His face. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming from Colonel if you don't watch
He
out.
hasn't changed at all.
No, he did have a different facial expression,
Oh, he did?
then it went away. Ashley is really going at you hard.
Not really.
You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel or Miriam?
Should we give Miriam some love?
Yeah. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friends? I will destroy them.
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving.
I will be
Leaving
a
you in the
bitch.
dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Cantellini's my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in
He's
hopes that he might
hold my
step in,
beer.
but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the
Amazing.
boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavors. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Bitch.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Ooh, that was sexual.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The
That's
results look
hella
spectacular.
sexual.
Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spark out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. A spork, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops.
Oh my god.
Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
That's how I feel when I look at you, babe.
If
Oh,
you
no.
love something, set it free.
I meant you
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. She poisoned it. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van takes the
dear.
dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on, right there, Cantellini. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Bet.
Can I have potatoes face?
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic.
It's on an
In
axe.
just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Jesus, what? Forget you've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who has had the first bite, and you will look at me with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and slaps a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
Oh shit.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good,
Okay,
Mr.
Tom
Stark.
Holland.
Oh, it killed him!
Oh my god.
Everyone step back. Don't take another bite.
When you look back at the plate,
God.
the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Damn, he's indestructible. Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
His entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Damn, what
He's
a legend.
indestructible.
I'm not sure the
So somebody
professors
just
here
literally fucking died.
make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you by the student that just died.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
And then
Yeah,
walk
we're
you
gonna
through
ignore
the-
the dead person.
What? Like for real? Oh, come
No
on.
one cares that this kid just died. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
They said good.
I mean, his
At
actual
night,
name was
the school
Spirit.
building has taken on another vibe
Turns into a
entirely.
horror game.
It's dark and more than a little spooky.
Vibe check.
Vibe
Colonel
check.
Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring.
I love you.
Now
No
might be the
way.
perfect time to tell him you're developing
Cooties.
feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes,
Catalini.
Catalini.
there's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right
No.
there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a
Here we go.
boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world, the chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
Why? We should follow our dreams of all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you... Shut up!
Oh my God,
I'm
his
the
hair.
one here to say inspirational stuff
You
and
went
be the
Super
star of a
Saiyan.
story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The sport monster's here to fight a hero!
I think I left the fridge doors open. Later, nerds.
Fuck.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See?
That grammar.
Yeah.
Is he's rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence!
Oh my god.
What will you do?
Colonel, I choose you!
Attack.
You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
cook with love.
Shit.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
Which is HP.
It just got real.
He does have
That
HP.
attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you.
Ew.
You take 1 damage.
What's our life
An eye
at?
for an eye.
Defend.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation.
You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses her mash mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself.
Oh my god.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Fucking attack.
Attack!
You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
The only one
Cook
we
with Love
know.
does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack.
So
If you
we're
take
at
too
3.
much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Colonel, save us.
Attack.
Attack.
You
Oh,
decide to
it's
go
attack.
on the attack.
We get
Cook
all-
with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for his ultimate
get an
attack.
ultimate attack?
Rounded Edge.
We're not gonna know. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Pop pie power pinch.
Oh my god, his
Oh
chest.
my god.
Pot power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated.
No!
You saved me.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
Finish him. It's up to you, though.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
This monster messed with the wrong chef.
Attack.
You ready your final attack?
What?
Cook with
I
Love.
think we should have.
You'll never survive my.
Student debt loan destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe.
B-cups. You continue to surprise me.
Damn, and
Canceling.
suddenly he shrinks.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more.
It's a spork.
It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Oh my god.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside.
It's 5 years overdue.
The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Borgo. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night,
I hope
holding
so.
the mysterious book
Yeah, I
in your
hope your
hands.
blood
I
is still
hope so.
pumping.
What's Borko?
As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away.
Oh no, fainting into Colonel Sanders.
Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
Oh my.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes
Was
as
he
you fall
already?
asleep.
Yeah, how did he get into? How did he know?
He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him.
Invited him to
What a
stay
guy!
the night.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in lightly,
Now he knows you're a K-pop stan.
tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Oh my god.
Wait, instructing your love is the dog telling you what to do with the colonel?
So wrap your legs.
Hot.
around and
Okay.
Oh, dude, just stop.
Well, I thought it was quicker, but it's been 50 minutes.
It's been what?
And this is only day
Oh,
2.
look at it now.
It's been an hour?
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, let's.
Yo, let's end that here then.
Okay. Well, thanks for this extra long episode.
Oh my god, if you made it this far, damn. Okay, can I just say, I was jokingly finding the Colonel hot at first, but now
He
he's
is hot.
so sexy.
I've been knew he was hot.
He's hella sexy.
I'm
Yeah.
about to be reading that OC.
Do you think
Reader
someone
insert.
has written it?
Wait, I'm gonna look it
Has
up.
someone made more like fan art for
There's
him?
for sure. There's probably an AO3 archive. Hold on. AO3 Colonel Sanders.
We glow in the dark too.
Really?
There's 8 works, but
That's unfortunate.
but they're Wendy, Colonel Sanders Reader. Oh my god, wait, okay.
Thank God.
There's 3 works, and for I Love You, Colonel Sanders, there's Reader 1, and Reader. Yeah! 4,000 words, 900 words, 2,000 words. The 900 words one is not finished, but it hasn't been released since September.
Shame.
None of them are explicit. They're only rated teen, which is a tragedy if you ask me.
So there's lightning.
A
There's no
tragedy.
lemmings, goddamn.
Break up! You and Colonel Sanders used to be a couple, but your dreams pulled you in different directions. Colonel had to make the best chicken in the world, and you decided your pursuits to the fine art of pastry. Is there any chance your paths will cross again? Inspired by the song Austin by Blake Shelton. Fluff and Angst.
Was it saying any
Fluff
chance that your
and angst.
pies cross again? Or your paths?
That's good.
What did it say? I thought it said pies.
The other finished one, I think it said your paths,
Oh,
but pies would be
weird.
good. The only other finished one is you're a well-bred child of the Southern gentry. When you meet a poor chicken salesman in Kentucky, will you risk it all to follow your heart? Will you Implied sexual content. Oh, baby. 1,831 words of pure KFC goodness. Anyways.
We gotta end the episode.
It's called a $5 chicken bucket of love. Go give Olive My Heart some love on AO3 for that.
Whew, okay, well, thanks for watching.
Oh,
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, please.
And,
And
tell us.
Would you fuck the Colonel?
Yeah, would you fuck the Colonel? And what position? Alright,
That's a little graphic. But
yeah,
I'd
well,
love to.
fucking the Colonel is
I'd love to.
graphic.
I'd love to read it though. So.
okay,
Cool.
bye.
Bye.